Okay guys, today I am going to talk a little bit about pain and address pain and give you 2 simple breathing techniques that you can incorporate into your day-to-day life depending on your pain levels. So we either can experience very acute pain that comes on very quickly for no rhyme or reason sometimes, or for a whole bed of reasons, or chronic pain that we feel day by day, and it's just always there and we're looking for ways to manage it, and ideally we want to stay away from popping Nurofen, right? So I have come back into quite a strong breathing practice just because at the moment I'm experiencing quite a lot of shoulder pain. I'm not entirely sure why right now, but I am coming into using one of these breath techniques that I'm about to show you. So let's get to it. The 2 breath techniques I'm going to show you is one, the diaphragmatic breath, where you breathe in to allow some expansion to come to your rib cage and the diaphragm to expand, the diaphragm being the prime respiration muscle that lives underneath the base of your rib cage. The second breath is a deep abdominal breath, okay? So let's get to it. First things first, the diaphragmatic breath. I'm going to have you to lie on your back. And we're going to think about breathing in wide to your rib cage, okay? So it might help if you haven't done this before to bring your hands onto your rib cage. And as you breathe in, think about those hands expanding to either sides of the room, 3 to 9 on the clock. So you breathe in wide to the those ribs. And then on the exhale, just allow the rib cage to gently hug down towards your hips, okay? On the inhale, what's happening is that diaphragm muscle is just gently descending down towards the pelvis, towards the hips. Again, expansive breath in. And then on the exhale, the diaphragm just gently lifts back to its home underneath the base of the rib cage. So you're gently massaging and mobilizing that diaphragm, prime respiration muscle with your in and your ex. And you're allowing that expansion to come through the rib cage nice and wide on your inhale. And then on your exhale, just gently letting those ribs settle in and drawing down towards the hips. So 10 rounds of that diaphragmatic breath in the morning, and if you can, to close your day as well. The second breathing technique I'm going to demonstrate is the abdominal breathing. So similarly to the diaphragmatic breath, on the abdominal breath, you're just going to allow the rib cage to expand as you did just now, and then let the abdomen actually balloon up with your inhale, yeah? So let's go, breathing in wide to the ribs, the abdomen swells up, balloons up. But this time, when you exhale, what you're gonna allow is your abdomen, your tummy, to gently draw and settle down into your spine, yeah? To wake up those deep core central stabilizing muscles, okay? So inhale, wide breath into the ribs. Abdomen can swell up, balloon up, and then with your exhale, breathing out through the mouth, just let the abdominal area sink into the spine without thinking like you're pressing the back into the ground. What that's going to begin to wake up is those deep core muscles, which are your pelvic floor muscles, deep down into the pelvis, your TA muscles, your transversus abdominis, which wraps around from the back to the waist to the front. Your diaphragm muscle is coming into play with that breath pattern as well. And your deep spinal muscles known as the multifidi. So you're gently waking up that deep core central unit, okay, with this abdominal breath. Again, go for 10 reps of this. And I would say that abdominal breathing, use a bit more when you're out of your acute stages of pain in wherever you're feeling your pain, and just work more with the diaphragmatic breath if you're in acute stages of pain. And then when you are ready and not in as much pain, start to build in that abdominal strengthening breath. I hope that helps. It's not fun to be in pain, but pain is also a great lesson for the body, and it wakes us up to what we need to really pay attention and address, and shines a light on what we need to focus on, or begin that process of learning what's going on in our body, which I think is really interesting. If you do have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm here. Okay, have a brilliant